Good evening, Tiger Nation, and welcome to ADM Volleyball. Tonight, the Tigers welcome in Gilbert Tigers, who are tied for first with Ballard in the Raccoon River Conference at 4-0, 13-7 overall. A lot of seniors on both of these teams. Senior setter Katie Sneezek comes in with 364 assists on the season. Hitters Claire Newton and Evie Christian are her main go-to girls. ADM comes in off a recent loss to Ballard. Ballard also 4-0. They lost last Tuesday, got swept, and like the last time they played at home, a lot of hitting and service errors in that match. So we'll see if we can clean that up tonight. Tigers, these two teams actually played September 4th at the Tiger Home Invitational, and the ADM Tigers did win that in 21-17, 21-11. So based on prior meetings, ADM should have a good shot at winning this match tonight. So whether you're sitting at home or sitting in your combine, sit back, relax, and we'll be right back with game action. Welcome back to ADM High School. Volleyball action for the Raccoon River Conference. 4-0 Gilbert Tigers coming to town to face the 3-1 ADM Tigers. Both these teams trying to keep up with Ballard, who's also 4-0 in the conference. Notice in the starting lineups, the leading kills hitter for Newton is out. Clara Newton, a senior, led the team with 158 kills, and she has got a boot on her left foot, so she will not be here tonight, which is going to be, I'm sure, hurting the offense for Gilbert. Usual starters here for the Tigers tonight. Steinkamp, Holloway, Coughlin, Person. Subert and Welch. Payson will start us off. It's a good serve by Macy. Nick. Hitting air to start. Good job by Macy there. Hitting errors and service errors what killed us, so see how we do that tonight. Another really good serve. And an ace serve. Great serve by Macy. Second on the team in ace serves this season. So Tigers go up 2-0 here early in the match. Another nice serve. They handle it though into the middle, but just a tap over. But that was good enough. Holloway not ready for it. So Gilbert gets the side out. So Snezek, the senior setter, back to serve. Good float serve there, handled by Welch. Elise to Steinkamp, and it was a touch? Nope, no touch. So hit long, another hitting error. So Gilbert ties it at 2. Snezek back to serve. Another float serve. Steinkamp's got it. Elise again going back to Steinkamp. They're able to handle it. Ooh, that's two-hand. Yeah, that's a two-hand touch. Ball had a lot of rotation on it. That was Evie Christian trying to get it over. So on the side out now, Tigers go up 3-2. Welch back to serve. That serves long, way long. So service error number 1 for the Tigers. Macy's got it. Quick one to Elise. Over to Steinkamp. She's got to just hit. Oh, good job. Good reaction there. Just sends it over with her fist. Quick one to the middle, and their block is there. Good job by Krantz. Good swing there, but Elise has got it out of the back row. Welch, bump set. Over to Holloway. Defense is able to pick it up. A good swing there. Partially blocked. Elise back to Steinkamp. Good swing and good defense. And Krantz sends it over. Good defense by both sides there, but ADM able to get the point. So on the side out, Tigers go up 4-3. Holloway back to serve. Nice serve there. They're handling it in the back row. Bump set. Swing there. Welch gets it up. At least a little trouble there. Little free ball here coming for Gilbert. Quick set to the middle, and that's a good one. Addie Winter, the junior. So the Gilbert Tigers tied up 4-4. Number 8, Caitlin Terry back to serve. And that's the service error in the net. On the side out, Steinkamp back to serve. See what Josie can do here. And that's long. Goodness. So Tigers, 2 service errors here in the first 5 points for Gilbert. Number 2, Sydney Ziegler, the senior, back to serve. It's a nice, strong serve, not able to handle by Person. And that ball goes in the upper deck. I'd go get it, but we'll send somebody up to the crowd to go get that one. So with the backup ball here, Sydney's serving again. Knock up 6-5 with that ace. Good, strong serve, and that's out. So both teams with a couple of service errors here. This side out. Subert comes into the match. So Grace into the game. Gracie Stumbo. Good serve by Stumbo. Just barely handled, a little back set there, but it gets it done. Stumbo sets to Elise. Good one to, oh, Subert, oh, just barely over, and they couldn't quite handle it. Good job by Subert there, finding the hole on defense. So Stumbo back to serve. That's another good serve. Good swing, barely gets over. Stumbo with the bump set. Macy, good swing. Gilbert able to take it in the back row. Christensen off the block. Steinkamp over to Elise and Macy. A little roll shot, and it finds the ground. Christensen got to it first, but wasn't able to get it anywhere there. So good swing by Macy. So Stumbo back for a third shot at it here. Tigers up 8-6. Christensen, good hard swing, but blocked by Subert. She's got a good arm, but again blocked by Subert. Subert patrolling that middle, doing a great job there on defense. So Stumbo still serving. Tigers up 9-6, 3 quick points. And that might be long, but turns into an ace. Galen Terry not able to handle it. Timeout, Gilbert. Tigers up 10-6. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Senior Gracie Stumbo coming in, give the Tigers a lift. 5 straight points. Trailed at 1.56, but now up 4, 10-6. Another good serve. Pretty good swing, but out. You can tell they're missing their leading kills attacker, Claire Newton, tonight. Stumbo back serve, up 11-6. Good float serve. Christensen, a little roll shot, and Subert with her second block of the set. You got to bring it harder. She's going to be right there. Stumbo still serving. Now up 12-6. And another good one. Rolls off the tape. Gets an ace serve. Her second ace of the match. So Tigers rolling here. Kind of a rough start, but with Stumbo serving, they've really put on some separation here. Another kind of roll shot, but not over the net. So another hitting error there for Gilbert. So Stumbo back again. Tigers up 8 now. Another good serve. So Sneezek with the bump set. Good swing, and once again, Subert patrolling the middle. Bump set there, and nobody's there. Oh, good job, Elise, to get that over. Quick set in the middle. A good swing there by Addie Winter. So that ends the Stumbo service run. She checks out. Welch back in the back row. And on the side out, Winter rotates back to serve. Good student section here for the Tigers tonight. Steinkamp right to Elise. She swings it over on 2. They are not ready for it. So Coughlin with the kill. You can see the defense totally flat-footed there, not ready for that. And with that, she rotates back to the service line. Tigers up 15-7. Good swing by Elise. Able to Sneezek, quick one over to the middle, and another hitting error. Bergen-Roski, the center, not be able to get it over. Elise back to serve again. Just over the net, but a good strong serve. Welch gets it up. Elise, where's she going? Right to the middle of Subert. Sneezek tips it over, but Elise is there. Welch bumps it over to Holloway. Blocked, but it falls on the Gilbert side. So Holloway with her second kill of the first set here. And Tigers go up 10, 17-7. Elise, another good serve. Sneezek, back set. Good swing, but Subert there again in the block. Holloway sets now back to Macy. Good swing. They're not going to be able to get to it. Good job for Macy. She gets the kill. So her second kill of the set. It's a nice little service run here by Elise. Tigers up 18-7 here in the first. Just over the net again. Nice low serve. Sneezek back to Christensen. Little roll shot. Nobody's there. So when the ball comes to the setter, you got to have somebody take charge there. Everybody's watching it. So that ends Elise's service run. Christensen now goes back to serve. Tigers still with a comfortable lead, 18-8. Good strong serve. Macy to Elise. Bump set over to Holloway. Hitting error for Holloway. Little far off the net. Kind of hard to get to that one. So Christensen back to serve. Good strong serve, but in the net. So that's the third service there of the set for Gilbert. Person now completing the rotation for the Tigers, back to serve. Tigers up 19-9. That looks long, and it is. Third service error for the Tigers in the set. So number 1 senior setter Sneezek back to serve. Little roll serve. Macy. Over to Holloway. Good swing off the wall. Holloway picks up her third kill of the set. So Grace Welch now back to serve. Little float serve. Sneezek's got it up. And that swing is long. Hitting error for Gilbert. Tigers go up 21-10. We're late here in the first. Welch back to serve. Good serve. Sneezek's got it, going to the middle. Blocked there by Krantz. Little roll shot, Macy. Elise back set over to Steinkamp. Good swing. Defense is there, and they're not able to get it back over. So good job by Steinkamp there in the back set. Welch back to serve again. Tigers up 22-10. Strong serve, that's just out. Fourth service error of the set for the Tigers, but still a comfortable lead. Doubling up Gilbert at this point, 22-11. Libero, Kruckenberg back to serve. Got a little side spin. Oh, gets over, but just falls out of bounds. Page was looking at it, wasn't ready to go after it. So on the side out, Holloway back to serve. Tigers 2 points away from taking the first set. Big serve, and that's out. Service error number 5 for the Tigers. So on the side out, Terry back for Gilbert. Float serve, Welch has got it. Elise over to Steinkamp, big swing, partially blocked. Christensen again, partially blocked. Tigers aren't able to get to it. So side out for Gilbert. Up 23, actually not side out, just another serve now. Float serve there, Macy's got it. Coughlin in the middle to Krantz, and she pushes to the back corner. So Paige Krantz with the kill. Good spread on the offensive side tonight. Krantz, Holloway, Subert, Coughlin, Person, all with kills here in the first set. So Steinkamp now serving for the set. Just over, and that looks like trouble, and there's an ace serve for the set. The Tigers take set 1, 25-13. We'll be right back for the second set. Welcome back to ADM High School. Tuesday night volleyball action. Tigers versus the Tigers. ADM takes the first set 25-13. It's a pretty good offense, sharing the ball all over the place was Elise. 2 kills by Macy, 2 by Elise herself, 2 by Subert. Krantz gets a couple, Holloway with a couple. But as the Tigers have struggled the last few weeks, hitting errors and service errors, counting for 7 of Gilbert's 13 points. So still something to clean up for the Tigers. Gilbert with a little team meeting behind the bleachers, just finally back out on the court. Gilbert will start with the serve for the second set. Libero Kruckenberg comes in. Looks like Terry will be back to serve. Start us out. Little float serve there to Macy. Elise's got to bump it. Macy comes out of the back row. Good swing, but defense is there. Good strong swing there. Sydney Ziegler. Her first kill of the evening. So she's back to serve again, up 1-0. Another little float serve there, tough to handle, and that's an ace serve. Kind of between Macy and Elise. Gonna communicate better there. So ace serve there for Terry. Another float serve to Welch, kind of in a tough spot. Holloway with a big swing though. Sneezek into the middle. Steinkamp is there. Elise back over to Holloway. Good swing, partially blocked, but out of bounds. So Holloway gets the first kill for the Tigers here in a second. And on the side out, Macy will be back to serve. Good serve there by Macy. Tough to handle. Might be an ace. They're able to get it and turn it back. And they actually get a good swing on it. Did it hit the antenna? Nope, hits the antenna. So it looked like a good swing, but behind the antenna, so out of bounds. So Macy's back. Match tied at 2-2, second set. Good serve. Sneezek into the middle. Soft swing there, but Welch and a little overpass there. And on the overpass, Winter sends it down. So just like the last match, very close to start here. Soft serve, Macy gets it to Elise. Back set there, oh, good swing by Subert. Bounces off the ceiling. Subert coming off the right side. So she rotates out. Gracie Stumbo rotates in to serve. Kendra Smith is in street clothes tonight. Usually she's the one who would be coming in to serve. But Stumbo doing a great job at the service line, and another ace. She had 2 ace serves in the first set and already has one here in the second. We went on about a 6-point scoring rally with her serving last set. See if she can pull that off again here tonight. Put some separation in here. Another good serve. Sneezek back set. Soft set though that Macy's there. Elise over to Holloway. I don't know if that was touched or not, but they call it was. Steinkamp, good swing. Defense is there. Christensen hitting her into the net. So a good little rally there. ADM Tigers come out ahead. Now lead by 2, 5-3 here in a second. Stumbo back to serve. Good serve. Libero's got it. Back set there. It's just punched over. Stumbo bump set back to Holloway. Roll shot, and that's close to the line, but Stumbo's there. Quick one to Krantz in the middle. It's just to push it over. Quick one on two. Good job by Holloway. Oh, they can't get it. Couple of bumps with the fist, but they can't able to get it. So coming back on two, caught the Tigers off guard. So Welch now back in for Stumbo. Kruckenberg back to serve. Good, strong serve, but Macy's there. Elise, quick one in the middle to Page. And there he can't handle it. Good job by Paige Krantz. I think her third kill of the evening. Ball goes behind the bleachers again. So on the side out, Holloway back to serve. Tigers up 2, 6-4 here in a second. Big serve. Ace serve for Holloway. When she's on, she's got a really difficult serve to return. A lot of speed, brings it in low. Another big swing, but that one's in the net. So, first service error for the Tigers in this set. Christensen back to serve. Almost an overpass. Ellie sends it over on two. Is that in or out? They call it down. Down judge saw it. Corner judge didn't, but it was right on the line as far as I knew. So good job there by Coughlin to send it over on two. Steinkamp again to serve. Quick one to the middle. Good swing. That's really been their best offense tonight. Berg and Roski getting it over. Just her first kill of the evening, though. So setter Katie Sneezek back to serve now. ADM up 2. Float serve there. Steinkamp handles it. Elise back set on the slide. Gilbert's able to handle it. Free ball here for the Tigers. Elise over to Macy, blocked out of bounds. That's a kill for Macy. That's some good offense right there. So Subert into the match. Welch back to serve. Good serve. Sneezek's got it up. Good swing there. Steinkamp's there. Back set to Holloway. Big swing out of the back row. So Holloway with her second kill here in the second set. Good swing out of the back row there. So Welch back to serve. Tigers now up 4. Good serve. Libero has a tough time handling it. Another free ball here for the Tigers. Welch to Coughlin. Where's she going to go? Middle to Subert. Big swing, and they can't handle it. Little bit of a miss hit, but still a good swing. Finds the ground. So that's Subert's second kill of the set. Again, a lot of ADM Tigers scoring here. Welch back to serve. A little more of a float serve. I can't handle it, and that looks like an ace serve to me. So Welch with an ace serve. So 3 ace serves here in the second for the Tigers. Creating some separation. Now up 12-6 after trailing early. That's another ace serve. Time out Gilbert. We'll be back. Welcome back to ADM High School. Raccoon River volleyball action on a Tuesday night. ADM Tigers up 13-6 over the Gilbert Tigers. Grace Welch back to serve. Libero gets it up. It's going to be a free ball here for the Tigers. Welch to Coughlin. Over to Person. Good swing. Partially blocked, but it falls to the ground. So Macy Person with her second kill. 3 Tigers with 2 kills here in a second. Tigers up 14-6. Welch with another good serve. Sneezek, little push shot there. Oh, Macy couldn't quite time her jump right and pushed into the net. So Gilbert gets the side out. Stops the scoring run with ADM up 14-7. Bergen Roski, senior middle, back to serve. Good strong serve. Steinkamp's there. Elise to Subert, way out of bounds. Didn't time that swing well. So Subert playing all over the front row, mostly in the middle, but can play the sides too. Steinkamp right to Elise. Good job there. Better swing there. Good job by Ella. Good job by Elise to go right back to her. So Subert gets her third kill of the second set. So Coughlin now back to serve. That serves long. Oh, they go for it though. Good swing there. Welch gets it up to Subert. Macy, good swing. Gilbert's defense is there. Back set for the push that's in the net. Ziegler tried to just give it a push over, but didn't quite get high enough. So hitting error there for Gilbert. ADM goes up 16-8 here in a second. Already up 1-0. Good swing there by Elise. Sneezek. Little push over there for Gilbert. High one for Holloway. She just tips it over. Quick one in the middle to Subert. She slams it down. Ella, some good offense here in the second set. Just no height over there on the Gilbert side to stop that. She's probably got 4 or 5 inches on both of those blockers. So Elise, another good serve. Quick set to the middle, but Subert's there for the block. Swing out of the back row, but Welch is there. Elise over to Holloway. Good swing by Holloway, but defense gets to it. Back set, Sneezek. Going to the ground, Elise gets it. Welch to the bump set. Macy just sends it over on a roll shot. Sneezek again. Somebody's under the net. So some good back and forth there. ADM comes away with the point. Now up by 10, 18-8. Taking command of the second set. Better serving here tonight. Good, strong serving. Of course, I would say that, and serves into the net. But just the second service error here in the second set. So Caitlin Terry now back to serve for Gilbert. Trailing by 9. Little float serve to Welch. Elise to the middle. Subert, little pushover. Free ball of sorts here for Gilbert. Good swing by Christensen. Finds the back corner. Evie's got a good strong arm. So Terry now back for the second serve. Kind of a floats just barely over. Welch is there though. Holloway, big swing, and that's out. So tough serve to gather there when it rolls over the tape. Holloway with a decent swing, but goes out the side. So now Terry back for her third set. Couple quick points here for Gilbert. Float serve to Macy. Bump set over to Holloway. Good swing. Holloway pounds it down. So that's Holloway's third kill of the set, 5th of the evening. And on the side out, Person rotates back to serve. Tigers up 19-11. Good, strong serve by Macy, and that's an ace. Terry not able to handle that. Fourth ace serve here in the second set. Macy in the nets. So third service error. So good news is more aces and service errors here in the second. Number 13, senior Lydia Hackett in to serve. Flow serve there that Steinkamp gets to. Elise back sets. Holloway pounds it down. Holloway. Both Holloway and Subert really hitting it well here in the second. So Holloway, that's her 5th kill here in the second set. Some really good offense here from the Tigers. So on the rotation, Krantz back in for Subert. Stumbo, the senior, back to serve now. Up 21-12. Good serve. Little overpass. Good job there by Krantz. Send it down. A lot of points tonight with Stumbo on the service line. Little float serve back corner. Sneezek over to Christensen, partially blocked. Good job by Macy to get to it. Elise, little push shot there off hands. Holloway, but Christensen will send it to the back corner. That's out. Good job there by Macy. So Stumbo continues the rally. Tigers now 2 points from winning the second set, going up 2-0. Little flow serve, just barely over. Gilbert's going to send over free ball for the Tigers. Macy to Elise. Quick one to Krantz. Doesn't get over. I'm not sure if that was a block. I don't think it got over. Yep. So they didn't call for. So it was a block officially. So Stumbo checks back out. Welch back in the back row. Libero Kruckenberg now back to serve for Gilbert. ADM up 10. Float serve there to Macy. Elise sends it back to Holloway. Big swing, and that's in. Just catches the line in the back. 6th kill of the set. 8th of the evening already in just 2 sets. So now she rotates back to serve. Second set point right here for the Tigers. Big swing. Just able to get to it. Christensen with a good swing, and it goes over the tape. So Gilbert's still alive here in the second. Evie Christensen, senior, hitter, back to serve now. Good serve. Oh my, what reaction by Elise. Little tip over. Boy, we were lucky to get that. Welch hit it right into Coughlin and got over, but Gilbert still gets the point. Tigers still up 9. Still set point for ADM. Mason can't get to it. Another ace serve. So Tigers struggling a little bit right now with Christensen's serve. Plenty of cushion though still. Another big serve, nobody's there. If they weren't up by 7, we'd probably call a timeout. He might call a timeout anyway. No. So ADM really struggling with Christensen's service here in the second. Good serve. Steinkamp, Elise. Back row to Holloway. Quick one to the middle, tap over. Welch is there. Elise back over to Steinkamp. Big swing. Gilbert's there. Trouble though. And that's the set right there. So the Tigers take the first set 25-13. Take the second set 25-17. We'll be back. Welcome back to ADM High School. ADM Tiger Volleyball. Tigers up 2-0 on the Gilbert Tigers. Gilbert came in 4-0 in the conference. A lot of those wins were against teams at the bottom half of the conference standings. So ADM has had a pretty easy time of it so far. Gilbert only managing 13 points in the first set, 17 in the second. ADM doing a better job with their service errors and hitting errors tonight. Some good offense. Anna Holloway having a really good night. Ella Subert as well. So the Tigers will start with the serve here in the third. Coughlin back to serve. Tigers have started off pretty slow the first two sets. See if they can get a few runs going here in the first. Nope, and they don't. So once again, Gilbert gets the first point of the set. Quick hitter to the middle there. Addie Winter getting the kill. Terry back to serve. Float serve there. Person there. Elise all the way over to Holloway. Good set. Good swing. And then that can't handle it. So good kill there for Anna Holloway. Anna having a good night offensively. So on the side out, Macy Person now back to serve. Good swing there by Person. Sniezek back set to the middle, but Subert is there for the block. That's really been their best offense, but Subert was ready for it. The Tigers go up 2-1 here in the third. Good serve by Macy. Potential overpass there. Subert joust at the net. Holloway with a good swing. Another overpass, and Subert pounds it down. She touched the net. Yeah, they caught her in the net. So that actually point goes to Gilbert. It's always hard when it comes floating over right in front of you to be patient and not overswing. So senior Lydia Hackett now back to serve for Gilbert. Float serve there to Macy. Overpass there, but good job by Steinkamp. Be ready for it. Back set. Good swing, but again, partially blocked. Good job by Subert. Big swing, but Welch is there. Pick up Christensen's. Macy out of the back row. Punch, and that's out of bounds. No touch. No touch. Good job by both sides there on the defensive side. As Schultz into the match for the first time. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. Pitlick into the match for the first time tonight. And that serve is just long. So now we're tied 3-3 here in the third. Serve there goes to Steinkamp. Quick one in the middle of Pitlick. Good swing, and it falls to the floor. So instant offense there from Pitlick. So on the side out, Holloway rotates back to serve. Good serve by Holloway, but they're able to get to it. Free ball coming up here for the Tigers. Welch over to Elise. Outside to Steinkamp. Good swing. There's a kill for Steinkamp. That might be her first kill of the set, or the match. So Holloway now back to serve, up 5-3. That's long. So first service error there for the Tigers tonight. Evie Christensen back now to serve. Down 5-4. Good serve. Welch is there. Elise over to Steinkamp. Big swing off the block. Good hard swing there by Steinkamp. She's got her second kill. So now she rotates back to serve. Good serve to the back row. Sneezek, good swing out of the back row from Christensen. Elise, back row swing by Holloway, no touch. So that's out. Seen a lot more of that back row setting at the high school and the college level. So, Katie Sneezek now back to serve. ADM by up just one. Float serve to Macy. Elise back set to Pitlick. Sneezek can't handle it. So Pitlick with 2 kills here in the third. She checks out and Suber checks back in. So Welch back to serve. Tigers up 7-5. Good serve. And there's an ace serve. Welch back to serve. Good strong serve. Sneezek back set. Push over off hands. Good job recognizing the big block there and just throws it off their hands. So now Bergen-Roski back to serve. Good strong serve. Steinkamp right to Elise though. Good job. Subert. Perfect set. She pounds it down. Her first kill here in the third. So on the side out, Coughlin now back to serve. Tigers up 9-6 in the third. Up 2-zip, looking for the sweep. Tough to handle, free ball here. No, good swing actually off the block. Steinkamp back to Holloway. And a good swing from Holloway, they can't handle it. So Holloway picks up her second set here in the third. I think she's got 8 kills, I believe, for the evening. Coughlin now back to serve, up 10-6. Good serve from Coughlin. Sneezek in the middle, quick hitter. Is there a touch? They call touch. So side out, Gilbert. Terry back to serve. Steinkamp gets it, at least in the middle. Over to Macy, and the block. Oh, that works! Macy with a kick over the net. And a serve out. Macy saves the point. Soccer style. Well, you do not see that very often, but great reaction there by Macy Person. So now she rotates back to serve. Tigers up 11-7. Good serve just over the net. So second ace serve here for the Tigers here. Grace Welch getting one. Macy now with one. Tigers go up 12-7. Good serve from Macy. Sneezek over to Christensen. Blocked. Quick one coming over. That's probably would have been called a lift even if it had gone over. So Gilbert gets the side out. Lydia Hackett back in to serve. Good float serve from Hackett. Nope, it's long. Try to get that back corner, but just a little long. So on the side out, Gracie Stumbo back in to serve. Pitlick also back in the front row for ADM. Tigers up 5 halfway here. See the third. Senior Gracie Stumbo back to serve. They're checking the substitutions here at the scorer's table. All right, everything's cleared up now. Gracie gets to go ahead to serve. Good serve. Tough at handle. Free ball coming for the Tigers, and that's in. Oh, just a little roll shot, but she finds the back corner. Kruckenberg back to serve now. Actually, it's about as close as we've been in the middle of the sets. Only a 4-point lead for ADM. Float serve. Macy's got it. Elise over to Steinkamp. Big swing off hands. She gets the kill. Her third kill here in the third set. The ADM with some good offense here tonight now. So the lead grows to 5. Holloway back to serve. Good, strong serve. Just able to get it up. Back set to Christensen, blocked out of bounds. So Christensen gets the kill. And she'll rotate back to serve. Down just 4. Good, strong serve just over the net. Macy be able to handle it. And Steinkamp hits it out the back. Good serve there from Christensen. Whether she's serving or hitting out of the front row, she's definitely got a strongest arm over there for Gilbert. Again, good serve right to Macy. Tough handle though. Steinkamp going to be a free ball if Grace gets it over. She does. Sneezek, quick one to the middle. Block there. Welch. Macy from the back row. Good swing. Kruckenberg's there though. And up the block. So good offense there. Caitlin Terry. So Gilbert playing the best they have all evening. Cut the lead to just 2 here in the third. Tigers hoping for a sweep, but they're going to have to straighten things out here pretty quick. Macy gets it up, but it's going to be a free ball here for Gilbert. Quick over on 2. Holloway's there. We go back on 2 with Elise. Roll shot there. Welch is there. Elise back row to Holloway. It's long. Oh, good try there. That might have gone out of bounds, but they went for it. So Holloway successfully gets the side out, and the Tigers go up by 3 now here in the middle of the third. Steinkamp rotates back to serve. Good serve. Kruckenberg gets it up. Sneezek, free ball here for the Tigers. Steinkamp, where's she going to go in the middle of the Pitlick? Tap over. Gilbert's there. Sneezek to the back row. Christensen. Holloway. Steinkamp goes over on 2. Once again, both setters just sending it over. Go to the back corner. She caught line. Good back and forth. Gilbert finds the line. So on the side out, the lead back down to 2. Sneezek back to serve. Float serve to Steinkamp. Elise back set to Pitlick. Blocked. Elise is there though. Good reaction. She sends it back over on a 2-hand dump. Terry back to Steinkamp. Elise over to Macy. Good swing, but Kruckenberg there. Much better defense tonight. And here comes Gilbert. Down to just 1. Gilbert really picking up the defense now, getting a lot of those swings they weren't getting to earlier. And so Sneezek back to serve, down just one here in the middle of the third. Float serve, Macy's there, middle to Pitlick. She sends it over, but can't stop it. Macy, oh, good job by Elise. Might have gone out of bounds, but Christensen went for it. So Elise with the kill. So Grace Welch back to serve. Tigers up 16-14 on the side out. That serves long. So service error here, kind of a critical point in the match. Again, back to one. And Roski back to serve now. And that serve is out. Trying to take the momentum. Big mistake there from Roski. Haven't seen that name Bergen very often, other than Bergen Riley over the Nebraska setter. So Coughlin now back to serve for the Tigers. ADM Tigers up 17-15. That's in. Sneezek to the middle. They go out of bounds. No, that's in. Again, that best offense for Gilbert tonight has been that play out of the middle. London Hibbing didn't play the first two sets, but she's had some good points here in the third. Back set to Macy. Good swing, but again, the defense from Sneezek's there. Free ball now for the Tigers, though. Steinkamp to Elise in the middle to Subert. It's out, or is it? They say it's in. I thought it was out, but maybe it was touched. So good swing there by Subert. Her second kill of the set. Macy back to serve. Good serve. London Hibbing. Free ball here for the Tigers. Macy to Elise. Over to Holloway. Good swing by Holloway. Anna's third kill here in the third. I think she's got 8 or 9 kills on the evening. Tigers create a little separation here, up now 19-16. Serve just gets over the net. In the middle there, Elise is able to get it, but free ball now for Gilbert. Sneezek into the middle. Addie Winter. It's a combination we've seen many times tonight. So again, Gilbert hanging in there, still down just 2. Hackett into serve, float serve. Welch has got it. Elise. Holloway off hands. Sneezek back over to Christensen and off the block. They cut the lead to 1. Christensen can use his swing away, doing a great job tonight. Float serve to Welch. A little pushover. Over to Christensen. Big swing and off hands, out of bounds. So back-to-back kills by Christensen. Ties it up here in the third. First tie this late. This actually, Gilbert hasn't had 19 points yet in the first 2 sets. Elise over to Holloway. And she puts it down. Good by Holloway ending that run. Her 4th kill here in the set. Tigers now back up by 1. Gracie Stumbo into the match to serve. Float serve to the back. Bump set here. Christensen, big roll shot though. Macy. Elise over to Holloway. Holloway, big swing, but they're able to get to it. Macy. Elise. And Pitlick got to roll it back over. Sneezek back set. Good block there by Pitlick. Elise sends it the back row to Macy. Roll shot. Sneezek over to Christensen and it pounds it down. Her 4th kill. She is on fire. Some big swings here in the third. So Gilbert not going away. And they tie it up. 20 all. So Lila Kruckenberg back to serve. Float serve. Steinkamp. Elisa Pitlick. Just rolls down the hands on the Gilbert side of the nets. So Pitlick gets her third kill of the set. Tigers take the lead, 21-20. Holloway back to serve. Strong serve just over the tape. Nobody there. So timely ace serve for the Tigers to go up by 2 late in the third. Big serve, and it drops in. Back-to-back aces for Holloway. And a clutch here at the end of the third set. So Tigers now up by 3. Surprised Gilbert's not taking a timeout. Bigger serve yet even. Tough to handle. They're going to be a free ball here for the Tigers. And they can't even get it over. So Holloway with 3 crushing serves. That is going to be the difference here. Now Tigers with set and match point. Big serve. Overpass. Elise sends it over. They're able to get it though. So free ball here for the Tigers. Welch, where's she going to go with it? Elise in the middle of Pitlick. And she gets it. Pitlick with her 4th kill ends the match. And the Tigers advance to 3-1. And that Gilbert drops to 4-1. Both teams half a game out of first with Ballard. Gilbert travels to Ballard on the 14th of, Ballard travels to Gilbert on the 14th of October. Tigers, I think, have a tournament at Southeast Polk this weekend. Tough draws, I'm sure, a lot of 5A schools there, so good to get back in the swing of it here after that loss to Ballard last week, but they look much better tonight. Good offense, good serving. So, successful night for the Tigers. They would take the set 25-20, sweep Gilbert. And we'll be back next week for more volleyball action.